Hello and welcome to Collateral Let's Play Metroid Monday. I'm Ashley Chancellor, I'm recording straight from Houston, Texas, and yes, my friends, this is a 420 friendly channel, so whatever you have, smoke it if you've got it. Welcome to part 3 of our Metroid Prime Remastered playthrough. If you didn't catch part 2, that was on Shooter Saturday, so make sure you go check that out. So that you don't miss out the continued coverage of this game. But last time we were in Chozo Ruins. We're still in Chozo Ruins, but I think we might find our way out of there and into Magmoor Caverns this time. I'm pretty sure we're headed towards Phendrana soon, which is the boss battle of this area. So yeah, hell yeah. I'm excited. I know it's been a while since an update. We went a couple weeks later than we were supposed to with this, but it is what it is. Just scheduling conflicts and life. Yeah, life happened. I had kind of a mental health crisis, so yeah. But everything's good. We're all good now. We're regulated, and we're jumping back in to Metroid and the rest of our Let's Plays. So, let's see. Yeah, I think we should check out this area. I think we have the means to come through here now, maybe. It's been a few weeks since I played, like at least like a month, I think, since I played, so. Alright. See something. Options, control. I see. What is the classic control scheme? Oh yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah, itchy. Okay. Yeah, because I believe... Yep, we've got morph ball bombs now. So this opens up some possibilities for us now. Possibilities are endless and exciting. Let's knock these guys out. The eye dudes. Ions. Ah, fuck, I'm itchy. Ugh. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So that is obviously a morph bomb. Morph ball bomb wall. Okay, shoot a missile at that door, and look at this. It's a whole new area. Whole new world. Moderate mechanical activity indicates machine is still active. This is going to be sufficient blast trauma will... Okay. Got our missile expansion. Very nice. Okay. And that's for the spider ball, which we don't have yet. So, we'll have to come back here. I'll have to remember to come back here. It's a dead end that I fully explored, so... I'm not sure if I'll remember to, but... we will certainly endeavor to. You know, I don't... No, I did beat this game 100%. I was going to say, I don't think I have, but I did aside from lore scans. That's all I had left. I had a couple lore scans that I had missed that were... But I completed this on GameCube. And possibly on the trilogy version on Wii, maybe. I certainly didn't complete my playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered, but that's okay. We will complete it this time. But I got pretty far last time I played this on the Switch. I did. I got as far as the Impact Mines. Or Impact Crate. No, the I'm mixing it up. Not the Impact Crater, the phase on mines. Yeah. No! Damn it. Okay. So now... we just go... Yeah, we could go this way. Oh, yeah. That is where we're supposed to go. That's our boss battle. So, yeah. There is some more stuff over here, but I think we can come back to it. But don't forget... We'll be going straight into Magmoor Caverns, but we don't have to. We could do another go-around, or... Yeah, fuck it. We want to prepare for the boss battle, right? It's better to do that now. There's no reason to go to Flagra quite yet. I think we might be able to pop into there, so. Let's save either way, even though I wasn't going to save, but I think I will now because there's not going to be another spot to do that. And, you know, who knows what could happen, right? Something stupid could happen and I could get stuck in lava and die. There's no lava in this area, but still. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Right, yes. Okay. Okay. Oh no! No! There's not lava, but there is poison water. So functionally lava. That's what I should watch out for. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, other way. Yes, this way. Toxin levels are high. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's why we couldn't go through there. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time then. Oh, well. You live and you learn. Okay. I was like, let's go over here and collect some extra stuff. That's okay. Okay. Let's just go up towards the top and fight this boss. There's nothing else for us in Chozo Ruins right now. I mean, there might be some other stuff that's out of the way, but we will always come through here later. And now we can... Oops. Let's take care of these war wasps first. Let's take care of their nest first. It's very important. Okay. Sandstone block. Okay. This runic symbol has been activated. Oh, that's right. We got to do that in this room, too.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, morphology Venomweed. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venomweeds evolve to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venomweeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. Okay. Beautiful. This decorative gate is obstructing passage to the doorway. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Walls appear to have been constructed with extreme delicacy around tree limbs. That is cool. Around the tree limbs. Overwhelming toxin levels have rotted all leaves. Alright, so we need to find runic symbols. I think we've gotten at least 2 of them before. I think we got one in previous pass-through of this room. Toxicity levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. You don't say. Okay, that's one right there. I don't know if that's one I got already, but yeah, I did. Okay. That is the one I had already gotten. This one I didn't, though. Okay. So we have 3 of them now. Now we need to find one more. I don't remember exactly where it's at. Okay. Alright, let's see. Well. Ah, it was right there at the top. It's like the most obvious one after finding the gate. All right. What's that? Oh, I hit L. That's why. I keep forgetting that was an option, and I'm pretty sure I used that extensively in Prime 4, but. Okay, sandstone. Sandstone is, I don't know why I unmorphed. I knew it was a tunnel behind there. Sandstone is weak against our bombs. So, as we've noticed before. I might have said it, I might not have. I think I did. Alright. Alright, here we go. Boss battle time. Oh, we're only, what, 14 minutes in? Nice. Drink some Dubby energy. Who are sponsoring today's video. Well, not today's video specifically, but our podcast channel and everything. But use promo code CGamingPod to get 10% off your first order. All right, Flagra. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flagra's... Maybe it's Flagra's. I don't know why it would be Flagra, right? It should be Flagra, right? Central nervous system is located at the base of the structure. Actually, I'll find out for you guys right now. Foie gras. Let's see, what is the katakana? Let's see, foie gras Japanese. Okay. It doesn't have the katakana. Whatever, who cares? Let's just fight this thing. What am I doing? You guys don't care about that. Alright. Oh, we just got hit. Morphology, Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. So, you'll see what our goal here is. This boss does have a strategy. Mirror array used to focus sunlight onto creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. Alright, I think that's it. The tentacle scan, I believe, is a separate scan, and it is missable. So. Alright. So what we need to do is stun it. Technically, we didn't even need to do that first time. Okay. And it conveniently puts us right in front of the tunnel. Boom! A conveniently placed morph ball bomb slot there, I guess. Alright, so as you can see, the solar energy is, uh-oh. Strengthening it. Uh-oh. Used to focus sunlight. So actually what we want to do is hit this first, then daze it. Well, we were trying to avoid it doing that. So you shoot that and then okay, now it's dazed. Let's go. I think we might be faster in morph ball mode, possibly. First thing it will do. Okay. Nice. Now I just gotta be fast about this. Oh. I thought he was dazed. Well, the goal is to almost daze him, then hit one of those, and then daze him again. And line yourself up like this, too. Actually, I should have been dashing. There we go. Okay. Now we want to get over here. And don't miss it. Urgh. Nice. All right. All right. One last time, guys. This is going to be the most difficult one. So if we're smart, we'll line ourselves up so that we end at this plate. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't daze it yet. Just almost daze it. Okay. Ugh, he's gonna knock him down. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. All right, and that was Flagra. We'll definitely be making it through the Magmoor Caverns this time. Possibly getting into Phendrana. Various suit. Here we go. All right. Where's our pickups? I saw pickups earlier. Where'd they go? Rude. Okay. Now let's just pick up our various suit. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Various suit acquired. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Okay. Very nice. So, yeah, that's our various suit. That's Samus's iconic look. In some games, the various suit is the default. And it just goes up from there. Technically, in this game, we do start in the various suit. It's just, Samus loses all of her abilities. Toxin scan's negative. Water is free of poison. Okay. Although, to be fair, it should be the gravity suit. All right, that's fine. Look, see, we can hop in the water now. We don't because we don't have the gravity suit though, so that water is going to be really sluggish to move around in. Speaking of gravity suit, all right, make sure we're out here scanning. Tangleweed. I think all the tangleweeds are normal now too. Ultra energy. Yeah. We needed that. Alright. Not so bad, though. We only lost a little bit of health, really.
Recording to logbook.
Pulse Bombu. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bombus are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse bombs produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be nearby. And this is the last thing you want to do with these guys is this. Look, see? He comes towards me. We actually can't kill this thing right now. We need the plasma beam to kill it. Alright. Here's the shaft. We can't go up it, but we can go down it. I'm not going to bother fighting these guys. I'm just going to come through here. Okay. All right, now we can go to Magmoor. If we so wanted, we could come over here where I was trying to come to earlier, but it's all the way across the map, and they've handed us Magmoor right here. I think that's intentional. Okay. Yeah, we haven't come down here yet. We could have come down earlier, but I think I just skipped it. And I told you guys, no, don't worry about it. We'll come through here later, because there really is no reason to come here early. The only thing it does do is you get to a high heat area, and you're like, oh, okay, I need something to progress, which we've come across one of those already, so... I do love these shafts. I love how they've been realized in 3D. In the original games, 2D games, you know, you always had these like shaft areas. on the map, so it is kind of cool seeing how those look in 3 dimensions from the perspective of Samus. You know, in 2D they're just kind of these like rectangular shafts, but here, you know, we've got these like cylinders, which makes a lot more sense. And even, you know, you kind of have the platforms just placed around the room so you can go down them, which makes sense. Okay. Let's save, definitely. Bum, bum, bum. Wah, 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 wah. Take a little smoke break there. Actually, let's take a smoke break. All right, we are nice and high. Let's continue. Yeah, fuck you guys. Ah, more of them. God damn it. Just wanted to scan this dude. According to logbook, Grisby, subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Okay. All right, let's wait. Ah, damn it. Did the one thing that was worse than standing in front of the fire. Burrower, tunneling insect predator similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances than surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. Alright. No, not the puffers. Morphology, Magmoor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmoors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmoors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Oh, hold on. All right. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metavibrium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. Alright. Those guys ain't too tough. You're not so bad, huh? Oh, and this is a grapple point. Viable attach point for the grapple beam. Now, if you've played Super Metroid, you may recognize this tune. That's the theme from Lower Norfair. Alright. Anyway, stress factors can be seen all throughout the sandstone wall. I feel like I just played this the other day, and it's really throwing me off. I'm like, I feel like it wasn't that long. I mean, it wasn't like really recent or anything, but I do feel like very familiar with Magmoor Caverns right now. Like I've been through here very recently. And I think I did play this game not too long ago. Oh, it was right before Prime 4 came out. I'm pretty sure I was playing this. Triclops, hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff, then deposit them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. Alright. That's how you defeat those guys. These guys are bitches. Oh god, I hate these things. Watch, one of these is it's gonna throw me out. See? And it didn't have the decency to throw me out the window that was closer to it. No. It went all the way across the room to the one that was most inconvenient for me. Thanks. There you go. But they also suck in the power bombs. Or not power bombs, the bombs. Regular bombs. Morph ball bombs. Okay, more puffers. More of those bastards underneath. And I do believe there's some stuff for us to get here, so... fuck is that sound? Okay, anyway, there's somewhere around here. There is a place that I can enter underneath. I'm just trying to find it. Is it over there? Possibly? Well. Aha! Underneath here. I should have realized. Okay. There we go. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Kind of doing Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul. It's not, it's not my best impression or anything, but I'm not even really trying too hard at it, but just kind of the general inflection. Okay. Let's go through here, because I think there's some extra, extra missile expansion. How about that? Alright, we scoured the room, so there is nothing else in there. I feel pretty confident about that. But, we can use our scan visor. Good thing we killed all these guys. They piss me off so much, I have to kill each and every one of them when I see them. Like, no. Fuck you. Thankfully, we didn't get caught by them too many times. Just once. This time, which was nice. See. That's interesting. I bet that's a space jump shortcut. There's a platform under there, and I don't think I ever really noticed that before. Let's take out these turrets now before they become a problem. I should scan it, though. I'm positive I have already. Yes, I have. Huh. I'm out of its range. That's useful. That's handy. Alright, what's over here? I think not for us yet. This we can power bomb Bendenzium. And I believe that's where one of our artifacts is. That's an item that we'll be collecting as the game progresses as much as possible so that we're not hunting them down in the end game. And I think pretty soon we'll actually be able to collect one of the artifacts. I think it's possible before you can even get to Impact Crater. Naturally. Okay. Yeah, this is the room. See, it's got a grapple point, and it's got yeah, do not let this guy get you. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy right now. That way, if I fall down there or later on, he's not a problem. Okay. Alright. We can do that. Very nice. So there's a missile tank that we can get right now. Sorry, missile expansion. That's what they call it in this game. I think if we go that way, there's just a spider ball rail, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I remember this being so hard the first time I did it on the GameCube. I was like, ah! Now, you know, it's not really that difficult. You just have to take it slow. But fun times. Okay. Actually, I want to go. I should have explored this way earlier, knowing that I wasn't going to come through here again. Oh well. Oof. Okay. Okay. Ah. That was Magmoor Caverns. Then what did we miss before? Oh, no, that doesn't take me to Phendrana. The area up there does. This takes me back to Talon Overworld. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. This was the spider ball rail I was thinking of. Okay. Well, we may as well go to Talon Overworld and see what there is to see. There's no sense in rushing to Phendrana. Okay. Analysis indicates incompeting life forms below the surface. Oh boy. Yep. Alright. bum 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 bum. I love the music in this game. It's so good, but it's also really nostalgic for me. Fuck! Talon Overworld theme does remind me of the Brinstar theme. Okay. Well, I know where we are now. We couldn't go this way before because of the missile door. It looks like there's a door up there, too. Hold on. But we can't get there. That we're going to need the half pipe for to get to that upper door. This will just take us back to Chozo Ruins, which we don't have a pressing need to go to right now. We will definitely be visiting it later. But I'll tell you what, I think we can get to the impact crater now. And we don't get into the impact crater proper. It's just the where we find out about the artifacts and shit. But at least it's a natural place to here we'll save on our ship. See, I almost always take Magmoor straight to Phendrana. But I actually decided to take a detour and go ahead and check out Talon Overworld first, because why not? We have a few places we can go to now, actually. We can't get up there until we get, yeah, until we get the boost ball, and then we can get the space jump boots. Here. We can go here now. They sound like the fucking shriek bats. Oh yeah, this is where we can get the pirates. Okay, flying pirates. Pirates trained for aerial assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks are they can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Trained and equipped for airborne assault. See, these guys always yeah. These guys always retreat. I've always wondered, can you prevent them from getting away? Can you? And maybe if I didn't spend time scanning them, I could have just unleashed missiles on them. Hard to say. But I feel like, you know, it's probably unavoidable. You probably can't kill them. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. Alright. There's no reason for us to go down there right now. So we have the gravity suit. Oh, stop doing that. What is that? Oh, yeah, I know. I remember that. Okay. It's just a little shortcut under there. Okay. Actually, I don't think we can get there yet. I think we need the space jump to make it. Didn't we try that? Well, maybe not. We seem to have made it just fine. I think I just didn't go through here before. We totally could have. Seedling. Plant-based ground feeder dorsal spines can be injected in self-defense. Yes, you don't say. Bitch. just come through the door and one starts swatting at me. Thanks for that. All right. Oh no! Every time I do that, every time I try to scan it, and then I trigger the cutscene.
Recorded to logbook.
Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 103080. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Intense.
Recorded to logbook.
Okay, Chozo script translated. Throughout our living nightmare as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space that retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end.
Recorded to logbook.
Containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. So ultimately, this is actually we're going to be trying to get to by the end of the game. This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it and scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. Okay. So remember I mentioned the artifacts earlier? All right. This is the Artifact of Truth, the first of 12. Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. And now we've even got a section in the logbook to review those. In fact, not sure why the game gave us an opportunity to check that out. Artifacts. Okay. Alright. Now we got a bunch of things to scan. New artifacts entry, translating Chozo Ruins on Totem's surface. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of Wild.
Recorded to logbook.
The heat of Magmoor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. So that's a shrine. This is the Sun Chamber in the Chozo Ruins. This is a shrine at Magmoor Caverns.
Recorded to logbook.
In one of Talon's far quarters, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the artifact. The waves to find the artifact of Chozo. The grove, I believe, is in the overworld. If I'm not mistaken. The artifact of truth has been returned. You've restored power to this Chozo totem. That's the one we already got. Okay.
Recorded to logbook.
Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. This is in Phendrana Drifts. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held.
Recruiting to logbook.
A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. We'll need the X-ray visor for that, I believe. There's a tower within the ruins, in the Chozo Ruins, where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. These are hints to the room names, so it gives you the region and which room it's in. Translating Chozo Ruins, within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. So again, in the Chozo Ruins, there's this hall, a chamber underneath. It's the artifact of world. All right, I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The thing is that there are still some missing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I don't remember if you just have to find those ones, or if I think you might actually get information on more later as you collect more. That could be wrong. Or it could just be based on progress. But then we haven't been to Phendrana yet, so maybe the first time you come, it just assumes you've been to Phendrana, though. I don't know. We'll see. Ugh. Okay. So let's go back to Magmoor Caverns. Okay. We'll go ahead and save in the ship again. Since we're passing through here. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. As I mentioned before, there's no reason to go back to Chozo Ruins right now. No pressing reason. Yet. I mean, I think there's at least one item we can get while we're there, but we can collect more items later if we have more upgrades. Come on, bitch. There you go. Okay. Oops. Ah. Okay. Ah, motherfucker. Okay. Sorry, my my drink fell and then oops. And it fell again. God damn it, I hate the world. I hate everything. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. I really don't want to fight them again. Okay. Okay. Alright. Back to Magmoor Caverns. And then, yeah, we'll make a final stop in Phendrana, get to the safe station there, and call it a day, I think. Okay. Oops. Oh, no. Don't get me. No. God, that transition from Morph Ball back is just like Ugh, I shouldn't have waited. Anyway, that transition, you're just a sitting duck, really. Oops. Okay. Don't. Almost just fell off in my hubris. You know what? Just pop out of Morph Ball, and this guys can't spit me in the lava. They can run into me, but that's it. Wait. Okay, now go. And just go. Okay. Down this Spendenzium corridor. Oh no! Damn it. Oh yeah. See if we haven't missed any scanning. There's gonna be some lore scans and info scans in here, so. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Geothermal power routing to the station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Recommend processing a crystal for that market once phazon operations cease. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend Energy Command deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. So there wasn't a lore scan in here. There might be above, but I think we need the space jump for that. Yeah, we can't reach that pattern. Maybe with a well-timed bomb jump, but, you know, we've seen how that went before. Okay. Here, in the original game, in the original GameCube version, was a bitch because you had to do a morph ball bomb jump in order to make this. I could do it now, but you did a couple. You see the problem with this? Oh, fuck. And for whatever reason, same thing happened. See? So much easier now, and I wasted health for no goddamn reason. Oops. Alright. Okay. Whew. Okay. Access to Phendrana Drifts North granted. Let's go. So once we get to our first save station here towards the beginning of Phendrana, we'll call it quits. But next time, we will be making our way through the snow biome. And I think we'll probably be making a couple trips to Phendrana, like we did a couple of trips to Magmoor in this episode, which I'm definitely calling Magmoor Caverns. Okay. This ice structure blocks the hall. Concussive blast should be able to clear it out of the way. Yeah, don't waste missiles when you don't need to. Even though we're about to hit a save station, there really is no reason to do that. Oh no, save stations don't replenish your missiles though. That was a waste. Oh well. I have so many now. Okay. These guys. Oh, we got one. Flickerbat. Scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns using primitive sonar to navigate. As you can see, they're you can't really target them. They don't pose much of a threat anyway. And these dudes. Crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. There are some extras and things that we can get here, but I think we'll just go ahead and just make our way. There's even probably some more scans and stuff. We'll just make our way to this save station. We will go ahead and scan these. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. All ballistics support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown Containment Plan 3A in effect until further notice. We're going to hit save. Game has been saved. Energy fully replenished. All right, so that was our Magmoor Caverns section of. That's what I'm naming this chapter of Metroid Prime Remastered. Stay tuned for Phendrana Drifts next time, and yeah, we'll continue playing through this game. After this, we'll be doing Metroid Prime Hunters, I believe. Which that's gonna be fun to. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to emulate that on the DS, and if there's an online mode, I may even fuck with the online mode. So yeah. But if you enjoyed this episode, stay tuned for more. Also, stay tuned for Shooter Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. We'll be releasing finally our Heretic plus Hexen episode. It's recorded. I know we've teased it a while, but it'll be out this Saturday. And then next Wednesday, Phoenix Wright Wednesday, and we are finally finishing Turnabout Samurai. After that, like I mentioned, we'll continue through Metroid Mondays, playing through Prime Remastered. We'll have a new Shooter Saturday doing something else. I haven't figured out what yet, whether we're going to do another retro shooter like Bo suggested, or if I'm going to go ahead and do like something modern again. We'll see. And then next Phoenix Wright Wednesday, of course, will be Turnabout Goodbye. So yeah, plenty of Let's Play content coming up, and we'll have more. Definitely want to do some more, impromptu Let's Plays or things, games that we're playing for the podcast, or new games that are coming out, or anything even just related to pop culture right now, whether that's movies or TV, whatever. So yeah, also check out our podcasts, Collateral Gaming and Collateral Cinema. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts, or right here on YouTube. You're listening to you're on one of our channels right now, so you can make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and you can also hit the notification bell to get notifications when we have new content available. On Collateral Gaming, we have out our post 420 edition of the bonus round, where we did stoner game recommendations. Look forward to a collab episode with Collateral Cinema at the movies, covering a double feature, Super Mario Galaxy movie and Mortal Kombat 2. And then we'll come up with some kind of Collateral Gaming content soon, hopefully, to release. And then our season finale on Expedition 33, of course, and game launch reviews on Lego Batman and 007 First Light, both of which I'm really excited to talk about. So lots and lots of content to look forward to in the near future. On Collateral Cinema, as mentioned, the At the Movies review double feature, at the movies double feature review of Mario Galaxy and Mortal Kombat, but also our at the movies episode on Project Hail Mary, starring literally me, Ryan Gosling. So yeah, go listen to that episode out wherever you get your podcasts, as well as our season finale on Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom, with Kaylee from Once Over with Kaylee. Find her on YouTube. And we'll have more post-season content soon. Obviously, our Mikaversary episode on Dead or Alive is coming up. And I believe Bo wants to do some kind of Adult Swim director's cut, some indie movie reviews, and more at the movies episodes. The Backrooms that just came out, we're going to do an episode on that. So yeah, we have lots of content coming on both podcasts. As mentioned before, you can use the promo code CGamingPod or CCinemaPod to get 10% off your first order of W Energy. See, I got this nice little limited time black shaker from W, and I'm enjoying the product as well. I've got a couple flavors, and yeah, they're quite good. And if you want to support the show, you can give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or feedback on your platform of choice. Help us rise up the ranks on Good Pods. God, I can't talk today. And you can also find us on social media and wherever you get your podcasts, of course. So we'll have links to that in the show notes. We do have a merch store on Dashery, a Buy Me a Coffee, and a Patreon, where you can get access to exclusive Let's Plays and movie commentaries. So I guess that's it for now. But with all that being said, I've been Ashley Chancellor, and this was Collateral Gaming, Collateral Let's Play, Metroid Monday. See you next time.